I don't know. It was a weird conference for me. In terms of like the stuff we saw, I was expecting maybe a little more, or at least titles coming out this year.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of been, because I managed to catch the last hour, I think, of the Microsoft, and I've watched most of Bethesda one.
Yeah.
A lot of things just tend to be like next year.
For me, Ubisoft has stole the show this year.
How was the Ubisoft one? I haven't seen
It was
it
good.
It was so good.
good.
I'm interested in Assassin's Creed game since Assassin's Creed 1. Yeah. Far Cry 5 looks absolutely amazing. You know, co-op.
Co-op's always a big sell for me.
Beyond Good and Evil 2. They announced that after years of anticipation. The first game
so many sequels.
was out in 2003. So it's been 14 years in the making.
Still no announcement for Days Gone release.
Yeah, no Days Gone release date, no Detroit release date. God of War, don't think that.
I think that's earlier. I think it's 2018.
Oh yeah, early 2018. So it just seems all the titles that we were excited about last E3, we're still not getting them, which sucks.
Yeah.
Not that I'm too bothered though, because we got plenty of games this year coming out as it is.
It's a catch-22. It's just like Sony like to bring out these big gun titles to wow us, and they won E3 the past 2 years. But
Kev's made a point. A lot of sequels.
Yeah, a lot of sequels. It is the age of sequels.
It's one of them things where I think
sequel again.
They're struggling to come up with original.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, Uncharted Lost Legacy, that's this year. GT Sport, apparently this year, but that's been delayed so many times.
No idea, Days Gone.
Horizon DLC, this year.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World, 2018. Shadow of the Colossus, 2018. Marvel v Capcom is multiplat. World War II multiplat. Skyrim VR, no date. Star Child, no date. The Impatient, no date. Which leaves me to believe 2018.
Yeah.
Monster of the Deep, no date. September that was. Yeah. Bravo Team, no date. Moss, no date. Then we had God of War, 2018. Detroit, no date. Spider-Man, 2018. So I'm just like...
They didn't even put Knack on there. What they
So what am I...
We're only halfway into the year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we've got a semi sort of... Like Uncharted is a standalone title. That's not a full game. Horizon is DLC. GT Sport is a racing game, not too fussed. Yeah. It's just those three.
I think Knack will be coming out this year. When is another story.
Potentially a cool holiday game for kids.
Do
you think I suppose
that's just a sign of the way things tend to lead, because it's so hard to come up with something like an original story when you look at the endless amount of games that are there. Like, is it a case of luckily there are these franchises that everyone absolutely love, that it is just going to be a case of expand. Like, I never would have thought that we would see this many Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, like, so
the bits I saw for Origins look cool, don't get me wrong. Good. But again, I can't help but look at it and just think, right, just layer it over every other Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying earlier
Definitely.
on. I just think the Eagle Vision is a good take on the Eagle Vision rather than what they've used for the last 8 or 9 games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, in terms of sheer titles, great. The issue is, what am I playing now? Not a great deal. I need to do some digging into all the various release dates, and then down the line we'll do a podcast and see, right, what is coming out for the rest of the year, what can we play. Now, the only thing is, Sony, for me, thankfully, wasn't the last conference. I have Nintendo tomorrow. Nintendo has the chance to...
What time is Nintendo?
Bring it 5 p.m.
Oh, no.
5 p.m. British Standard Time.
Thank God for that.
But, so yeah, it was good. I mean, like, in terms of layout,
they kept
trailer.
Yeah,
Guy says hello. Trailer.
Has that been the standard format for everyone so far this year?
Sony. For Sony, for the past few years is more or less been the same. For Microsoft,
I mean, like
there was
just as far as this year's just as
Microsoft was a bit of talking, because obviously they had the hardware reveal. They wanted to talk about
Ubisoft
that
did the same.
in between a few games. The talking, Ubisoft would talk like they didn't announce a game or show a trailer, and then they talk about it, and it's like it's just not needed.
No, I thought
EA
the way that one went, it was smooth, it was easy.
Yeah, so
Like,
Sony, they hit it, however many trailers in a row. Someone comes out for 2 minutes, however many trailers in a row.
again, like
finish.
me being you was just a last minute impromptu thing,
Yeah.
so I had no idea. I've never stayed up for one of these before, so like coming from the unknown, that was like really easy and simple to watch.
Yeah.
As far as Kev's going, most anticipated what we've seen. I haven't seen
Top 3.
I haven't seen everything so far.
Okay.
But from what I have seen, I couldn't even go 3, 2, 1 in rank. But
just
definitely top 3 is Anthem,
There's a lot there for me.
because that first impression really, I think that one blew me away on that one. It was massive world.
it is
I thought
tough
Destiny was big.
for me to just pick 3, but I'm gonna go with Anthem as the top one, because BioWare is my favorite developer of all time. Wolfenstein from Bethesda. Wolfenstein: The New Order was absolutely fantastic. So Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, coming out. It's a solid shooter. And then The Impatient from Supermassive. They made Until Dawn, one of my favourite games. In fact, it might have been my favourite game in 2015. I just have to see what other games came out that year. But I'm focused on that storytelling drama that they sort of bring in, as well as the stupidly good visuals. Yeah.
I think Anthem's definitely there. I always forget the name. What's the Lord of the Rings?
Shadow of War.
That definitely looks appealing. And honestly, after whether or not it's just because it's fresh from just watching it, but I really want to play Spider-Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really want to play Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. See, now I just want to create a list of just everything. Monster Hunter World, Assassin's Creed, Far
You've
Cry.
already got a list of everything.
Yeah.
But
So Life is Strange, Anthem, Beyond Good and Evil. That's fair. Beyond Good and Evil, like I didn't play the first one, but I'm happy this is the one that Ubisoft announced. It's a prequel, so you don't necessarily have to play the first one.
Yeah,
You can play the new one and then the first one, up to you. Anthem was just, yes, Life is Strange. I didn't play the first one, but I will play it as
Actually,
soon as I can.
I'm not sure if it might have even been Kev that I saw put a thing on Facebook about Anthem.
Yeah.
I think it was him. Kev, if you confirm if you want, if not, take credit. It looks like I don't want to cock it up. It was like Destiny meets Iron Man meets Attack on Titan.
That's probably
Yeah,
Kev,
yeah.
And I thought that was a pretty...
Yeah, kind of. A lot of it, a lot of what people are saying, a Destiny, Titanfall, Evolve, and
Evolve, that's another one.
Horizon
Yeah.
Zero Dawn.
As far as my top 3, yeah.
Quote, that was Kev, yeah. That's
Yeah, it was
the
Kev.
one I was referring to. Yeah, I saw it recently, it's stuck in my head.
It's a bit difficult because there's so many good
Yeah.
offerings.
So many.
I really like Shadow of War. Is my big one. I really like the Lord of the Rings games. I know some don't. So that's going to be one. Definitely Wolfenstein.
Yes.
Cannot wait for Wolfenstein all the way through.
It's just such a solid shooter. It's
It is.
fun.
It looks. It's just great. It's got that sick sense of humor as well. So
Yeah.
it's just like, oh yeah, it's fine. And the Nazis feel like Nazis as well.
Yeah.
As you'd expect them
But
to.
the trailer showed the KKK, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna probably go with third one. See, this is a tricky one. I'm gonna go for Sea of Thieves.
Stop tapping the table. It's way louder than your mouths.
Sea of Thieves for my third. So yeah, Wolfenstein, Sea of Thieves, Shadow of War. They're my top 3. And then I suppose if I was gonna go for 4, I'd have State of Decay 2.
Do you think Call of Duty's going to do justice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do,
I'm-
but There's so many other games there. Oh, see, South Park.
Oh my! Stop naming them.
There's so many other good games there that are coming out that I just generally don't know if
Destiny.
if it's gonna
Star
go through
Wars.
Destiny 2.
What? Yeah, no.
Oh,
Wars
Star Wars.
Star Wars Battlefront
Something
2.
and Bones. Skull and
Naboo.
Bones.
Skull and Bones. You.
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good. It's very piratey.
Yeah, Skull and Bones, new pirate game from Ubisoft. Sort of, you've seen Sea of Thieves. It's very
Yeah,
sort of
I saw Sea
cartoony
of
sort of art
Thieves.
style.
This is.
A more sort of proper.
It's gonna be
Is it Blackwater or Black Wake?
I'm not
The
sure.
pirate game,
But
which
Black
looks
Wake
very.
is the one pirate game.
Yeah.
But Skull and Bones very sort of, it's a AAA sort of title, quality graphics.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
can go solo, you can go with a crew, shared world sort of dynamic. Oh, damn!
Well, Skull and Bones look good. I mean, the fact that you can customize your ships, what ships you want.
Customization's my biggest seller point.
Yeah, it
I
looks
love
good.
customization.
I like the fact that the physics and stuff look really nice as well.
Yeah,
Was it Skull and Bones that we saw with the massive kraken? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
right at the end.
There was no kraken in.
There was a
Series.
gigantic
No.
squid, and that was, you could just wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
pirates stuff,
pirate stuff. Arr.
swashbuckling.
Yeah, that seems to be all about dialing it back, going old school.
Yeah,
Like, it was pirate themed.
I think
is
they basically did a massive market research and said, what do we like? And the first one was, we don't want any more sci-fi crap.
yeah.
no, definitely.
Yeah, Kev, you definitely need to look at that Skull and Bones from the Ubisoft
honestly,
conference.
the very end of that,
Yes.
it's just, it blew me away, and I know it blew Rhys away as well. It was like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah.
But so yeah, just a quick shout out to the Shadow of the Colossus one there.
Oh my God, yeah.
From Japan Studio. So did it say 2 or anything like
No,
that?
it
Or
said Shadow of the Colossus.
so it might be a remake or remaster. It could be anything.
I see. I've never
But
played
that
it.
is interesting.
Never played the first one.
I
The
did
first
play
I
that.
ever heard of it was the Adam Sandler film Rain on Me,
Okay,
where he literally sits there and plays Shadow of the Colossus.
nice.
Yeah, because after losing his family in 9/11, and it's like, oh, Shadow of the Colossus. I'll have to have a look at that. And then I knew they were talking about it, and it's a big game. Apparently,
Cool.
it's a massive
Pretty
hit.
sure.
It's a remake. Eurogamer
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yes.
Thank you very much, our news correspondent on that.
Cheers, Kev.
Over to Kevin there.
Over to Kevin with his paintbrush.
What do you need over there? An umbrella. Where's your umbrella? 5 miles that way. Do you need any kind of soup? Chunky. Well, that's it for me. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
No, thanks for having me. I know it was really
Well,
last minute.
Oh, thank you for joining.
Right.
It just makes everything better. The
Worked
more
out-
reactions and
Worked out well.
what have you. If you like what you see, give us a little follow down below and you'll get notifications then each and every time we go live. You can join the Conquest in a variety of different ways. You can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/join the Conquest. If you do so, you'll get our undying love and admiration because you'll help keep this Conquest train rolling, picking up steam and soaring off at the speed of light. Much like Team Rocket.
Only not.
But in a good way. Team Rocket, fantastic anyway. But
Throw away and out your Pokeballs.
yeah, you can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/ConquestCG and you can follow us on Twitter at @run_conquest. I've been Rhys Baldwin, he's been Adam Walters, he's been Joshua Powell, and of course for joining us, you've been absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time for the Nintendo press conference at 5 PM UK time tomorrow. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kev.
Ciao, Kevin. Liam.
And Liam. Bye. Yay, Liam. We'll see you tomorrow.